So in the good afternoon everybody. So in the previous classes we have studied about the pattern matching using the test. Okay, whatever we have seen here using test, we have seen about the if statement. In the if statement to provide the conditions, we have used the clause called as test. So to again to compensate with the test, we have used the square brackets here. So we have done the numeric comparison. So how we did the numeric comparison? Test and minus eq is the command which is used to what find whether the value of x and value of y are equal. So if the value of x and value of y are equal, then the exit status will be true. Exit status is true means the value will be a 0. So what does $0 dollar question mark tell you? Dollar question mark will tell the exit status of the command. So what is the exit status of this? See, value of x is 5, value of y is 7. So 5 is equal to 7. Answer is false. So what will be exit status? Other than 0. Here it is 1. It is 1 means it is a false. Next, value of x less than value of y. 5 is less than 7. Yes, answer is true. Echo dollar question mark. Dollar question mark will return the exit status. Here it is true, so it will be a 0. So like this we have done the numeric comparison in the previous classes. We have also seen a simple small example. Here are the different operators and their meaning. Minus eq means equal to, minus n is not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. So next we have substituted this test with the square brackets. Instead of writing test, we can write directly the whatever this we are having. What is that condition we are having? That condition can be written in the square brackets here. So this can be substituted like this. Then we have started about the string comparisons. So for the string comparison, we are having the we are having this table. What table we are having? S1 equal to S2. S1 is a string and S2 is also a string. Have I explained this one? You can drop a message in the chat box. Okay. So here string S1, for doing the string comparisons, S1 is equal to S2. See, this equal to is a symbol used here. It is a operator used. S1 is a string and S2 is also a string. So it is checking whether the string 1 is equal to string 2. Character by character in the case is also smaller case, upper case, like this it will check. S1 not equal to S2. See, a string S1 is not equal to S2. Next, minus n stg. Stg is a string here. Minus n indicates stg is not a null string. Stg is not a null string. Then minus z stg. So here S1, so minus n indicates stg is a string which is a not null string. Minus z stg, it indicates that this string stg is a null string. Then stg means string stg is assigned and is a not null. Means this string stg will be assigned to some another string. Then s1 equal to s2. What does it mean here? String 1 is equal to string 2. So this is used in the corn and bash cell only. So this one here, s1 equal to s2, it is used in the different shells. This s1 equal to s2 is used only in the corn and the bash cells. So on depending on that, we are having a small program here. So for matching the string comparison, have I explained this program? I think I have explained this program. Jai Sharma program, have I explained? Yes, tell me fast. Anyways, I'll explain it once more, okay? So what we are having, we are comparing the strings here. So emp4.sh is the name of the program, and here first sentence is a must. Second sentence here, it indicates it is a comment. What we are doing here, we are using the inputs here, and for checking comparison of the strings we are doing. So next here, hash comment means it will leave a blank line. Next, if in that condition we are checking, what is that condition? If dollar hash equal to 0, what does dollar hash indicate? Dollar hash will indicate the total number of command line arguments. Okay, so here's here emp.sh. Here I have not given any command line arguments, only $0 is there. What is $0? $0 is the name of the file name itself, name of the file. $0 is there. There are no this one, what, um, command line arguments or the parameters are not given. Okay, so what they are checking, whether the command line arguments is equal to 0. Then what you are doing, you are going to echo enter the string to be searched. Since you are not giving the string to be searched as a command line, you are taking it from the user. Enter the string to be searched /c. /c will indicate that you have to not send the cursor to the next line. Echo command, automatically after this echo the cursor will be moved to the next line. But if you are using /c, then that command will be present, that the cursor will be present in the same line. Next here, read pname. Pname is a variable. Whatever file name you are entering, string name you are entering, that will be stored in the variable pname. Next, if -z. What is -z? -z will indicate it is a, sorry, it is a null string. Is it not? -z string means it is a null string here. Okay, -z $p name. $p name means value of p name. Whatever the value of p name is, whether the string is a null. If it is null, you have not entered the string, will be printed exit 1. Okay, z checks for a null string. Then this if is closed here, if and fi. See, in all the clauses here, if, while, case, if its opposite is fi, if I reverse, if I fi, it will become, so means it is starting here and ending here. Next, enter the file name to be searched. If this condition is false, if this first condition itself becomes false, we are going for next, enter the file name to be searched. Then file name, whatever you are entering, that will be stored here. Okay, in fl name, that name will be stored. Next, if so now if we are having here, if not of -n, not of -n $fl name. See, -n means what? Not null string. Is it not? Not of not null means null string. So instead of using not of not null, we can directly use -z. -z means it is giving the null. Is it not? -z is giving the null string. So here instead of that, they are using here not of -n fl. So it is same as -z. We are checking whether the file name which we have entered is a null string or what. If it is a null string, if it is true, then you have not entered the file name. Exit 2 means false. Again, it is a false. See, exit 1, exit 2 are false. This will end here. If this condition is false, what it is doing? emp3a.sh, this is $0, $p name and $fl name. What it is going to do here? It runs the script that will do the job. Means it is checking for input values which are not null. Else emp3.sh star. Let us see the output here, then we will understand the first one. Emp, which one is this one? emp4.sh. So we are doing only emp4.sh. So what is the this one here? emp.4s. There are no command line arguments. So what it is doing? $# will indicate 0. 0 equal to 0. Yes, 0 is equal to 0 means there are no command lines. Then enter the string to be searched. So now see here, enter the string to be searched. Here you are not doing anything, just pressing an enter. When you are pressing an enter, minus zp name, you are not doing anything, then it is a null, is it not? You have not entered the string to be searched. See, you have not entered the string to be searched, that will be printed. Next time I am executing the same thing now. emp4.sh, first condition will be matched. So enter the string to be searched. Here I am taking root. Okay, I am taking root here. So which will match here? So this enter the string to be searched, this is matched. This condition becomes false. Now enter the file name to be, here you have entered the p name, means the what you have entered here, the you have entered the string here that you want to search in a file. File name, enter the file name to be searched, f name. See here, root I want to search here. Okay, these two are done now. If file name is not, if file name is null, see here, file name you have entered, you have also entered the string, you want to search this string in this file name. Okay, so here what happens here, this condition becomes false. If not of minus n means it is checking whether the file name you have entered is null. No, it is not null, because you have entered this slash etc slash password is also entered. So it is not null. This condition will become false. So it will go here, what it will do, emp3a.sh, pattern name and file name. What is emp3a.sh? emp3a.sh, what it does, what it did, see, emp3.sh, it is searching. What it is doing, it is searching the pattern one into the file one. So what we are doing here, we are going to search this one. emp3 is using the grep command, we have seen previously. So using the grep command, it is searching this string into this file. Okay, so what it is doing, after searching, grep command is going to display. See, root is found at the beginning in that particular file slash etc slash password. So like this it is searching. Understood all of you this one? It is bit confusing, but let us run it with another output, then let us see whether you understand or not. So next one is emp4.sh j. Like this we are giving here. So what? You are giving one command line argument. J is one command line. See here, previously no command line arguments are there. But here emp4.sh j. J is stored in $1. Okay. $0 emp4.sh is stored. J is stored in $1. So now here, what is $hash? $hash will give me 1, because I am having one command line argument. So it is 1. 1 is equal to 0, false. So this will be skipped. Next it is going here, what? If minus z p name, so whether it is a null, whether it, whatever I have entered, whether j I have entered, whether it is null. Is it null? J string, whether it is a null. Null means what? It should not contain anything. Whether it is null. Students, am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then please answer whether J is a null string. Whether it is a null string. It is not a null string, is it not? So it is a not null string. This condition will fail. So we are going for next one here. So what we are going here?
your voice is not audible.
Hello? Hello? Is it audible now?
Yes, ma'am, now it's audible.
Okay. I have finished explaining the complete program. So what we did here in the third one, here we have given one argument. But actually when you are giving the arguments, you have to give the two arguments. Is it not? For comparing one pattern into a file, you have to give the two arguments. So I have given here only one argument. See, when I am going to check here in emp3.sh, that time it will display you didn't enter two arguments, because you cannot search with only one parameter. Is it not? So it is telling you did not enter two arguments here. So this will be displayed. So for the next time, when you are giving two arguments here, what it will do? It will run the grep command from emp3.sh. So it will run the grep command from emp3.sh, where it is matching the variable j in emp.lst. Okay, so after matching, it is showing the product here. Okay, like this it is going to um, uh, match the file, matching the patterns. Here we have used the matching strings here, operators, minus z minus n, like this is a very short program where you have done of string matching. Okay, so next we'll be studying about file tests. Means here you are going to do different operations on the files here. So in this, what you are going to do here, let us see now. Test can be used to check the various file attributes, like its a type and all. So test is used for checking the file attributes. Let us see now here, ls minus l emp dot lst. So what it will do, it will display all the attributes of ls minus l. So these are the permissions, this is a link, this is the owner, this is a group owner, these are the modification, and this is the name of the file. So now here we are having different operators for files here. See, minus f means file exists and is a regular file. Minus r means file exists and is readable. Minus w means file exists and is writable. So like this, different file operators, test operators we are having. So here what we are doing here, dollar. So instead of using test, we are using here square brackets. We have seen, no, in the first, instead of using the test, we can have the square brackets here. See, using test, we can have the square brackets. That is what we are going to see here. So minus f emp dot lst dollar question mark. So what does dollar echo dollar question mark, what does dollar question mark tell you? It tells the exit status. Okay, minus f means file exists and it is a ordinary regular file. See here, minus f means file exists and is a regular file. So what it is telling, minus emp.lst, it is checking this emp.lst whether it is a regular file. See here, how do you find out whether it is a regular file or a directory file? By using the first character here. See, the first character is just a hyphen, means it is a regular file. If the first character was d, then it would be a directory file. Is it not? So here minus is there, so it is a regular file. So minus f emp.lst, so emp.lst is a regular file. That's why this condition is true. When this condition is true, what is exit status? Exit status is a 0. So dollar question mark will give me the exit status. So exit status of this is 0. Next we are having minus x emp.lst. So minus x means whether we are checking this file is executable file or not. Okay, so read, write, execute. See, we don't have execute permission for any of the categories. For user, group user, for others, we don't have the execute. So this condition is false. When the condition is false, what does this dollar question mark return? It returns a 0. So echo dollar question mark means 1 will be returned. See, not of minus w. Minus w means what? Writable. Not of minus w means not writable. Okay, if it is not writable, and we are having here a conjunction, or we are having, or echo false, that file is not writable. If the what does this or condition tell you? If the first part fails, if the first command fails, then only the second command is executed. Not of writable. Not of writable means not writable. See, we are having a write command here. For emp.lst we are having a write command, so this condition is false. When this condition is false, we are going for the second one. So what? False, that file is not writable. False, no, it is writable, is it not? So all they are having the right permission, so it is false that the file is not writable. So like this, the file test can be done using whatever values we are having here, means minus f minus r. Using these permissions we can do here. So next, what they have done here, dollar file test, whether to check whether a file is present or not. So this is used here. Okay, just same thing here. What they are doing, they have written in the form of a program here. So what this program, it tests for the file attributes here. Minus e, what does minus e indicate? Minus e is indicating file exists. Okay, file exists or not. Not of minus e means file does not exist. If dollar one, what is dollar one? Whatever you are giving here, see, dollar one is what? emp3.lst. this is the output. Okay, dollar zero is file test.sh. Dollar one is emp3.lst. So whether this dollar one does not exist, if it, this condition is true, if it does not exist, file does not exist will be printed. Okay, first time it is not existing, so file does not exist will print. Suppose second time, emp.lst, see, emp.lst is existing here, we have seen here. And what is checked there? Minus r. What is minus r? File is readable. Not of minus r means not readable. Then file is not readable. Is it readable or not? Yes, it is readable. No, read permission we are having here. So what should be printed here? This is false now. So what will be? The file is both readable and writable. The file is both readable and writable, that will be printed. So like this, using the options here, you can create one small program. Are you understanding? Have you understood till here, all of you? Have you understood? Please tell me. Have you understood? Okay, very good. See, now you are saying yes, understood, yes, ma'am. But when I ask you questions, you are not replying. It means you are not reading. Just simply whatever in the class I am telling, that only that you are listening and finishing. Please go home and read. Then only you can write such programs. Next, we are having the case conditional. Means, like we are having a switch statement in C programming, like that we can use the, for multiple choices. For multiple choices, we can use the case condition here. So how, what is the syntax of case? Case is a keyword expression. This expression is a string or it is a number. This is matched in the patterns which is given. This is the syntax, and after each pattern it should be enclosed with a double semicolon. For the last pattern, no need of the semicolon, and this case will be ended by, see, reverse of case is ESAC. So ESAC is used and this case is ended. As for if, so how will end the ifs here? If if, so how we are ending? Fi. So in the same way, we are ending this case with a ESAC. So let us see the example here. So what we are doing here? It is using the case where we are having 5 menu items we are having. Echo menu /n. /n means the control will go to the next line here. This will be print. This is a multi-line echo command. Multi-line echo command means, see, 1, 2, 3 lines. See, it is starting here double quotes and ending here for double quotes. So it is first means list of files. If you want list of files, the pattern you have to press choice will be 1. If you want to find the processes of the users, choice is 2. 3 means today's date will be displayed. 4 means user of the system will be displayed. 5 means quit. And by default enter your option, like that something will be displayed. For entering again and again slash c, enter your option slash c means the option will be entered here, and that will be read choice. Choice is a variable in which you are storing the choice. It is similar to the switch statement of the C programming language. So this is, see, first you had the printf, then you are displaying the menus, no? Similarly here you are having an echo, then you are displaying the menus. Then enter your choice, you are reading that choice in a and storing in a variable choice here. See, we were using scanf for reading. Here we are using a clause called as read. This will read and store the value in this variable choice. Then case, what was the syntax? We have to write first case. So we have written here case. Then expression. Expression is a string or it is a number. So what is a string here? Choice. I want the value of choice to be matched. How do I write the value of choice? By writing dollar choice. If you write only choice, then it is what? It is a name. If you are writing dollar choice means its value of choice. This where you are matching, you are going to match in this pattern. In is also a keyword used here. Case expression in. So my expression here is dollar choice. And what is one? See, one means list of files. How do you find out list of files? ls minus l, put a semicolon. See, for pattern we are having, we are matching. See, whatever menu number you are giving here, those menu numbers only are your patterns. Those many numbers only should be your pattern. And there you are having what? Case 1 colon, no? In C programming language. So what you are having here, you are having 1 and you are putting a round bracket, that is a uh, bracket you are going to put here. Parenthesis, you are going to put the parenthesis here. So 1 ls minus, if you want the list of files, it is ls minus l. If you want the processes of the users, then ps minus f. Suppose like this you are going to write. Date means date command, who command, exit. Finally star. Star means if anything will not match. We were having the default no, in C programming. So here we are having a star. Invalid operation, invalid option. Okay, invalid option. See, I told you for every pattern you are having a double semicolon to end, but for the last one we are not having a semicolon, double semicolon. If you want to put, then also it is fine, but it is not required, it is optional. So here case is closed. So now what here for the first one? See here, let us see the um, output. Menu.sh. So menu.sh, what is menu.sh? This program, this will be echoed. Whatever is there, that will be echoed. Menu and a list. Enter your choice. Choice entered is 3. See, case 1, pattern 1, 1 and 3 are matching. No, not matching, it will go for the next one. 2 and 3 are matching. Not matching, it will go for the next. 3 and 3 are matching. Yes, it is matching. Today's date. So case 3, pattern number 3. What is pattern number 3? Date. Date command will be executed and the date will be kept here. Okay, date will be displayed. So like this you are going to match. So if any of the cases are not matching, suppose if I'm entering 6 is not matching any of the patterns here, so it will automatically match this default pattern, that is star. Invalid option will be displayed and the program will be terminated. So like this you can do. So then you can go for multiple matching also. Suppose if you want to take user from the user yes or no. So yes or no means he can display as small y or capital Y, small n or capital N, is it not? So you want to match two here, two characters. For that you are using pattern as here pipe, you are using y or y, anyone is matched. Okay, it's anyone can be matched. Then you can match the wild cards also. See, suppose if y and n you are having, but if the user is writing yes, if he is writing yes, if he is writing no, then what you are going to do? So for that you are going to match like this. So you are using a character class. What character class will tell you? It will match anyone. It will match anyone from small y or capital Y, small e or capital E. Anyone will match. And star, yes, star means any character, is it not? After ye, any character can be matched. No, small n, small o, capital N, capital O, anyone can be matched. So like this, wildcards can be used for the matching. So today we will stop here. Hope all of you have understood. So don't exit. I'll take the attendance, then you can exit.